Hello guys, and today I'm carrying on with my Yu-Gi-Oh deck lists, and I have a Karakuri deck with you. I tried to do the Karakuris on their own, but they weren't really strong enough to do on their own, so I put machiners in with them. But anyway, before I start the deck list, if you'd like to keep up to date with my like Yu-Gi-Oh deck list journey of doing every Yu-Gi-Oh deck list in a video, then please subscribe. And if you like this video or my other videos, then like, comment, subscribe, all that malarkey, you know how it goes. Anyway, getting onto the deck list, I've got 3 Machina Fortress and 3 Machina Gear Frame for the first 6 monsters, and they're just extra support really. Machina Gear Frame adds Machina Fortress to your hand, and you can discard a Machina Fortress with anything to special summon it from the graveyard. It would be after you discarded it, but if it's also in the graveyard, you can discard monsters from your hand to summon it, machine type monsters. So it's just Machina Fortress is easy enough to bring out and allows access to like higher monsters. If you want with the XYZ deck, you can like put in like Drakasak and Big Eye, but I haven't. I don't think I rely on that. I more rely on the Synchros and the Karakuri side of the deck. Then you'll get onto the Karakuri side. We've got the Quick, and when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to graveyard, select one level 4 or lower Karakuri monster in your graveyard and special summon it in face-up defense position. This means you can get like the Synchro monsters out easier, or the other monsters out when you want their effects. They all must attack by able, which is and when they're like chosen as an attack target, you have to change their battle position, unfortunately. But it means the ones with lower attack can be switched. I got Karakuri, the soldier, Nisamu, and when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to graveyard, you can set you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Karakuri monster from your deck in face attack position, which is really good because you can get the ones you want out, like is it Kominu or no, Komashi or Ninishi, whichever you want to call it, or the Strategist. The next monster is the Watchdog, Seizan, and it's a level 4 tuner, which is good. And when you take battle damage from battle involving this card, all face-up Karakuri monsters you control gain angel attack and defense until the end phase. While this card is in face-up attack position, it cannot be destroyed by battle. So you still take the damage while it's in attack position, but when it's selected as an attack target, it switches position, so it has to be in defense to switch into attack position first. And it's not destroyed, but when it deals damage, you attack with that first, and you attack with like your Synchros that have got an 800 attack boost if you can attack directly. Then I got 3 the Strategist, and it's also a level 3 tuner, and when this guy's normal or special, select 1 monster on the field and change its battle position, which can be really good because if they've got like a really high pesty monster but with low defense, switch it into defense mode and then you can destroy it easily with the monsters you have on your field. The next is Ninishi or Komachi, whichever you want to call it, and while this guy's face up on the field, once per turn during your main phase, you can normal summon a Karakuri monster in addition to your normal summoner set, which means you can easily bring out one of the Synchros because Ninishi is a tuner. Then you bring out like, I don't know, Samu or Inashichi or Quick, and then you can tuner. You can Synchro for a monster, one of your like Burrito or Beret or whatever. Then the last monster is Inashichi. They've got really dodgy names, but the Merchant. This card must attack if able, same with all the others, and it changes its position if it selects an attack target. But the effect we want to talk about is when this card is normal summoned, add 1 Karakuri monster from your deck to your hand. So you can add like Komachi or whatever. Depends what you need. So it's good, like you normal summon it, and then you add like one of the ones you want to your hand, depending on the situation. But I'll come back to something else with this card as well on it later. We got Reijeki, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, and Book of Moon as the staple spell cards. Then I got 3 Machine Duplication. This is what I was talking about. I'm going to come back to. Select 1 face-up machine type monster you control with 500 or less attack, and you can special summon up to 2 cards of the same name from your deck. So if you want to bring out Strategist, like 3 Strategists, because you have like other monsters on your field that you can sync with, then that's good. You can do it with I think you can do you can do it with Komachi as well. So if you normal summon Komachi, special summon like 1 more or 2 more depending on what you want to do, then you activate their effects. You can keep normal summoning, I think. Oh no, you can only gain this effect 1%. Sorry, I got mixed up there. But if you summon like the Merchant as well, you bring out like more like synchro materials and stuff. It depends what you really want to do. It's for either the merchant or the strategist in there. Then I got one limited removal because most of the monsters in this deck are machine type monsters. You can double its attack and then go for an OTK or even an FTK if you've got the right hand. I got 3 solidarity. This is what I was going to come to as well. With it gives you 800 attack because all the monsters in the main deck are machine, and most of the extra deck cards are machine types. If you need to go for like Barkion, Beast, Catasta, or the others, then do it if you need to. But just remember, it will, if they get sent to the grave, it will stop solidarity. Unfortunately. Then on to traps, it's all basically staples. We've got Bottomless, 3 Threatening Roar, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Compulsory, and then I've added in Goza Match because that can also limit your opponent, because nowadays a few of them aren't the same attributes for the deck, so it can really limit your opponent if they have like a multi-attribute deck. And going on to the extra deck, I've got 2 Burrito, and when this card is synchronous, you can special 1 Karakuri monster from your deck. Once per turn, when the battle position of a face of Karakuri monster you control is changed, draw 1 card. So if you use that effect, then special summon Strategist, then activate Strategist effect, you draw a card. Or you can bring out Quick. Quick can bring out Strategist. Strategist can change Quick, draw a card, then they can synchro for another monster. So it's really what you want to do, but they all link in, and of course, but they all like special summon and have different plays. You just got to play this deck and then feel the way you want to play it. Next I got 2 Bure, and when this goes synchro summon, you can special 1 Karakuri once from your deck again, and once then you can set 1 monster on the field and change its battle position. So if you have those 2 out together, then you use this to change the battle position, then you draw a card through this giant one, Burrito. Next I've got 2 Barkion and 2 Beast for the negation, and Catasta for like the monster control. Then going on to the XYZs, I've got 2 Gear Gigant X, 2 King Alverd, 1 God of the Silver Mountain, sorry, and then I got 1 Zen mains. Anyway, this is my Karakuri deck, and well, Karakuri Machina deck, whatever you. I'm going to name it Karakuri deck regardless, or might put Machina, I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching, and if you'd like to keep up to date again, then please subscribe to see my journey of completing all the deck lists on my YouTube channel. And thank you for watching. If you like this video, then like, comment, subscribe, all that malarkey. And anyway, see you next time, guys.